Hi everybody, welcome to our theater family. I'm Jamie Young here at Brigham's Playhouse, and today I'm going to tell you about how we came up with the name for our theater. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, about 5 years ago we started the Playhouse, and I'd been planning to do this for at least 20 years, and it was finally time in my career that we were going to be able to start the theater that we'd always wanted to. My wife, Carrie, has been very supportive all the way throughout my life with all of these lofty dreams that I've had, and so we moved down to St. George, Utah, and we started looking for a place to do our theater. And I'll give you all the details about that in another post. But people often ask me, well, why did you come up with the name that you came up with? Well, Brigham Young was one of the great founders of this territory in our great nation. And he believed in the importance of having cultural experiences for the settlers at that time. You know, they came out here into the barren deserts and there was nothing. And he found one of the best ways to keep their spirits up as they crossed the plains was to circle the wagons and around the campfire at night to play the fiddle and to dance and to tell stories. And that helped them get through some really hard times. When they got to the valleys of Utah, some of the very first buildings they built in many of the communities were theaters or other community gathering spots where they could do concerts and plays and that kind of thing. And so from the very, very beginning, that was an important part of the culture of Utah. And so much of that was driven by Brigham Young that we wanted to pay tribute to him, to honor him and the culture that has been pervasive here in the state of Utah from that very earliest time. To honor all of that, we wanted to name our theater after him. Another reason why is because I am the great-great-great-grandson of Brigham Young. My middle name is actually Brigham. And so there's a family connection as well. We actually have a picture of Brigham Young right on our wall, right next to our stage. He kind of sits there and looks at everything that goes on our stage. And there's a great quote here that's on the wall, something that he said himself about theater. It says, "Upon the stage of a theater can be represented in character the weakness and the follies of man, the magnanimity of virtue and the greatness of truth. The stage can be made to aid the pulpit in impressing upon the minds of a community an enlightened sense of a virtuous life." So we believe in the same power of theater here at the Playhouse. So we thought that in honor of the great theater and arts legacy that Brigham Young has left in this part of our wonderful country, that we would name our theater after him. So that's a little bit about how we got our name, to answer one of the biggest questions that we get here at the Playhouse. So I hope that you've enjoyed this information, and go ahead and like the video down below if you have, and please subscribe so that you can see all of our videos coming up. Thanks so much.